All right, so you bought yourself a new hammer and it's a wooden handle and it's kind of got that sort of plasticky feel on it. You can see here that there's a little bit of residue from the sticker when I tore that off. And a lot of times guys will try to sand this and make this a little bit nicer, and I think that's an appropriate thing to do. But I want to show you what I do in order to get my handles a lot nicer. So what I like to do is I like to throw these in my vise and just kind of give myself a little bit of a space to work on. And then I take a card scraper. Now, a card scraper is really a woodworker's best friend, I think. It's great for getting tear out. But you know, if you were to take sandpaper to this, it would take forever. And you've got clumps like that I can see right here from the finish and whatnot. But I like to take a scraper and just start giving it a little bit of a scrape. Getting off most all of that heavy. Then I like to come back with a sanding pad, and that really just tunes it up to be nice and smooth. But you end up saving so much time by using the scraper that just a few seconds with some sandpaper and you're really on your way. All right, so after you've sanded her a little bit, you're gonna take your oil and you're gonna lightly coat it on there. Best you can, get it in there as much as you can, and already you can see how much nicer that handle is. After just a few seconds of work, you really can get yourself a high quality finish that really doesn't take you any time at all. Now, the final tip that I want to leave you with, and I'm going to preach this until the cows come home, is that when you are using some kind of oil and you're putting it on a rag, do not let this layer on your shop unless you dispose of it properly. There's a few things that you can do. Open it up, lay it out on concrete so that it can dry. You can do that. The other thing you can do is throw it in an airtight container, or you can completely submerge it and soak it so that this thing does not spontaneously combust on you. But anyways, check that out. Beautiful handle, only a few minutes. Make sure that you do it next time you buy a tool, particularly if it's a cheapo.